score on your Sky Hot Ford game score. Jordan Henderson gloves the puck down to neutral ice, then gave the puck away. Shot coming from the slot, they score! Deflected in front. I think it was Matthew Copproot in front of the goal. Just about 7 minutes into the first period here, the Centennials have opened the scoring.
Well, it's a tough one for the Penticton VEES. You got a lot of guys that are playing with line mates and defensive partners that they haven't played with yet so far this year. And Michael Campoli and James Miller, not familiar with the way each other plays, neither on the ice here, as both of them will head out. But Merritt jumps on an early chance up over the right shoulder of Adam Shield. Draw first blood in this hockey game. Just the second whistle is a goal here, and the Vees early down 1-0.
Near side wall, hooks it to Taylor Ward. Ward up towards the blue line, stops up left point and drops it back for Kenny Johnson. Slap shot coming, stopped by Berger. Rebound loose in front, scores! Massimo Rizzo loose in front of the goal, taps it in. Vees tie the game just 2:13 into the second period.
Well, Slobosian goes to the net here and gets a stick up in the face as the Vees, or as the referee, don't pick that up. And while that's going on, Slobosian's getting up from the right side of the net when Rizzo finds the puck just outside the top of the crease and buries one past Berger. Slobosian doesn't hurt quite as much when there's a goal for your team on the shift, and the Vees here, just 2 minutes into this second period, have tied this game up at 1.
Goal line drive in front, loose puck in the crease, went wide, and it ends up far corner. Pinching in from the blue line was Buckley. Sent it around near side now as the Centennials get some pressure on goal, and they score! A bad angle shot, I think, deflected off the stick of Adam Shield and into the net. A tough one to give up as the Centennials will regain their 2-1 lead with 10.5 minutes to go here in the second period.
Well, no doubt one Adam Shield's going to want back is just a harmless shot from that right side, almost on the boards there, as comes across Adam Shield, and I think you're right, Greg. I think it hit like the inside of his arm, maybe his stick, and then went behind him and into the net there, as the Vees have really had all the pressure so far in this second period. Tied it up early and have spent a ton of time down inside Merritt territory, and Adam Shield gives up a tough one there, and the Vees down by 1.
Centennials on their third man advantage. Michael Van Unen at the blue line. Drops it off, left circle, slap shot coming, scores! A heavy slap shot from the left circle off the stick of Matthew Gosselin. And just 9 seconds into the power play, the Centennials now lead 3-1.
Well, Merritt wins a face-off here and then work the puck up at the top point there as Gosselin plays that left point spot as a right-handed shot, gets a little pass over. Doesn't one time, and he cradles it, takes a step and leans into a slap shot just at the top of the circle there to the right of Adam Shield, as that one goes straight in and hits the mesh and then back out. Heavy shot there by Gosselin. Very short power play goal there for Merritt, and they're up by 2.
Through center for Henderson, up to Chris Clack, forward feed, Boutin, side steps ahead, wrist shot coming, scores! Marcus Mitchell's got goals in 3 straight games, 3:47 to go in the second period, and it's now 3-2. Free by Taylor Ward, nice move, but he couldn't get towards the goal. To the blue line, slap shot coming, hit a body, scores! Taylor Ward, right spot, right time as he ties the game up with 2:39 to go in the second period.
That's a real interesting goal there as Taylor Ward comes out from the left corner, makes a nice move to get around the D-man, but the puck gets pushed off his stick and back towards the point, and then Taylor Ward continues to go towards the net. A point shot that goes off Berger and ends up right on the doorstep, and Taylor Ward, a right-handed shot, quickly gets a hold of that puck, chips it over the right leg of Jacob Berger, and the Vees in short succession get back-to-back goals. 2:30 to go in this second period, have tied things up at 3.
Far side, Ryan Sandlin tried to let it go back to the blue line. Good poke check, pass down low, man in front of the goal. Backhand, scores! Owen Sillinger back in the lineup, gives the Vees their first lead of the night, 3:14 into the third period.
This is such a nice play by Kenny Johnson inside the Merritt blue line as Johnson steps up, kind of just maintains his position at the blue line and gets a little poke off the stick of the Merritt forward that goes back into the zone, and then Owen Sillinger, a little pass, he receives it in front of the net, and left-handed shot, forehand, backhand, up over the glove of Jacob Berger. A real nice goal by Owen Sillinger to give the Vees their first lead of the game, but what a job there by Kenny Johnson to turn that puck over off a Merritt stick to start the play that leads to the Vees goal.
Try and break away. Look at Berger come way out of his goal, ran into his own defender. Chris Clack trying to center for the open net. Berger's stick broke as well. What an aggressive play by Jacob Berger. He ran into his own defenseman, broke his stick, and now there's a minute 15 left here in the game. Won't have enough for icing either, so the Penticton VEES are going to win their third game in a row here against the Merritt Centennials as Tyconic knocks down a long feed at center, and the Vees pick up a 4-3 win here over the Merritt Centennials. Outshot Merritt 43-21, and they win their third straight game to start off 2018, 4-3 over the Merritt Centennials.